Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida versus Ole Miss college football matchup on Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've got a link directly below in the description. Prices start at $15, and they can use the discount code PICK to take an additional 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP type service. We offer this. It requires a lot of that one-on-one attention on our side, a lot of extra work, but you're worth it. So if you're looking for that high-end package, text that number. But remember, it's our most expensive premium products. But let's get to it. Head to the Swamp, Benton Hill Griffith Stadium in Florida, where the Gators take on Ole Miss. Of course, Florida 5-5 on the season. Ole Miss 8-2 on the season. If the season ended today, they are in the college football playoff, but they are pretty much hanging on by a thread with those two losses. The SEC, 2 losses acceptable because of the scheduling that's happened in the SEC this season. We look at Ole Miss, the win over Georgia by 2 touchdowns, and then some. We've got the win over Oklahoma, the loss to LSU, right? The win over Arkansas, 63-31. 27-3 over South Carolina, so dominating wins over some pretty good teams. Meanwhile, we look at Florida, and they've been on the wrong side of it against some of these teams, but look at who they've lost to. Texas, Georgia, Tennessee, out of conference against Miami, losing to Texas A&M as well. I mean, they have played the gauntlet of a schedule, and, with Miami coming up as a top 10 type team, it only made it worse with that out of conference. The thing is, the Gators are battle tested, and they're home at this one in the Swamp. And, I expect them to show up for this game. Ole Miss, certainly Jackson Dart has not really gotten the love, I would guess you would call it, that a lot of these other quarterbacks have gotten this year. But, man, the numbers certainly play out that he is more than deserving of it, as passing yards per game, second in the nation, 364.4 for this Ole Miss team, almost over 69% completion percentage, up against a Florida defense that is very, very good against the pass. They have a lot of athletes on this team, and don't let these Florida numbers overall and the stats really get in the way of the overall talent that's on the team. Florida did throw up a real bad one against Texas, bounced back against LSU in what is a rivalry game, and I expect them to come up and show up in this game in the Swamp. We know Ole Miss has what it takes to blow teams out in a hurry, but we also know that Florida's athletes can go with just about anybody, and when you look at NFL rosters, well, they're absolutely loaded with Florida players. I think that Ole Miss is a very good team, but I think that they are possible to really get caught in this one. Of course, a week before the Egg Bowl against Mississippi State, which also looks to have come up a little light. Boy, it looks a little trappy, though, man. I'm going to take Florida in this one plus the points. We might not even need them, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.